That was too much.
Hi, welcome to the chicken coop.
You obviously would get the green hunting.
Isn't that how you have a relationship?
Welcome back to Adventuring with Angie. Last week I experienced some winter storms, stress with the commune, and damage to our infrastructure. This week we're coming together to tackle some projects, enhance our skills, and get life on the land in order. Let's jump right in. Good morning. Oh, did not reset this kitchen last night. That is okay. It's okay. When I moved onto the property, the first thing that I wanted to do was build a deck for a canvas tent and rent it out on Hip Camp. I always planned to quit my job when I moved here, and I knew I was going to need some sort of income. With the summers being so popular here, I figured I could rent one tent to start and build it out from there. But when my partner and I split back in May, everything changed, and the idea of moving forward on some of these plans just became impossible. I ended up building out the deck with Oval's help, but we never got the tent up, and then it got cold. It's still cold out and raining for sure, but after talking as a house about what's important here, we all decided that getting this tent up matters. Yes, for me and my wallet, but also for the commune and what we want this communal space to be. We want to invite people up to experience what we're building, and we want to have a space for our guests. Oh, it looks beautiful already.
You would never see this. Perfect for hunting.
You obviously would get the green hunting.
No, you are not coming in with me. Someone's gotta be on end.
It's like just like a pop-up tent, but like hardcore.
Yeah, we definitely don't want to put some. We spent some time on Monday rolling it out and starting to pitch the tent before hitting a few snags in the process. On Tuesday, we decided to finish the tent after picking up the correct mounting hardware to stake it down to the deck. I spent the morning gathering trash with Jen before meeting the crew down at the tent. It's definitely nice to have help, and we're all figuring out how we want to work together and how to do it in the best way. I'm a big visual learner and direction follower. I like to watch a video on how something's done, read the manual if it's necessary, and then tackle the project. Jen likes to start playing around, and Rachel's sort of in the same boat. Because I've done so much alone and had to juggle multiple projects, I like to be aware of the entire project process before I start so I can schedule it best.
You see them staying?
I don't really love standing around a job site and trying to figure it out on the spot. It actually makes me super nervous and I get really overwhelmed. And if given the chance, I'm gonna Google some things before just so I'm more prepared. I'm also very protective of my time and I like to work quickly if possible. So I'm definitely learning how to adjust that for myself and for the commune. The tent took us longer than we all thought, but we made it happen, and I was so grateful for their help and support. It still needs a few more stakes, but seeing it up is showing me how quickly this land can develop with extra hands and help. Good morning and happy Wednesday. Look at this. Spring has sprung here on the commune. We're gonna work in the chicken coop today, so I'm gonna go get a ladder and get up on that roof and clear some of it off because it's nice out and we gotta take advantage of the good days. Since we ordered chickens, getting this coop in order is our next priority, and while I'll certainly be helping with the prep, the coop is Jen's domain 100% and part of why she moved here. She'll be leading the restoration of this and instructing Rachel and I on where we can help. First things first, checking out the structural integrity. Lucky for us, the coop has good bones, but that's about it. I started cleaning the roof and immediately found cracks and can see the entire thing is disintegrating. I actually found a huge hole on one side and decided we just need to plan on it and budget for replacing all 18 roof panels. A new project for the crew for sure. Inside the coop, there's heaps of rat poop and God knows what else, so we definitely need to clean that all out and find a way to clear it of potential parasites. The windows and doors on the coop open a little funny and they don't have stands to stay open, so we plan on switching the hinge locations. And of course, we want to paint and make it pretty, but the biggest things to worry about are predators.
Hi, welcome to the chicken coop.
We live in bear country, and with the cougars, foxes, coyotes, and other hungry critters, we need a coop and run that won't put the chickens in danger. That means thicker gauge wires sunk into the ground, maybe electrical fencing for the bears, and predator lights and alerts so we know when we need to come outside. We certainly have our work cut out for us, but I know we're gonna make it happen. That was too much. Happy Thursday. It's a dump run day. It's supposed to be an adventure. I borrowed Eric's truck to do a dump run with the house. I've had these garden tarps piled up since last spring, but haven't been able to move them. It was weirdly satisfying to haul all of this crap off the property and chuck it into a giant trash pile.
Ravenous.
So hungry. Lugging those 0.24 tons.
We did.
That tarp was like unreal.
I was shocked actually. I was really surprised. Like, I really...
The whole house is certainly buzzing with an eager energy, and I'm here to support the commune and show up in the ways that they want and need to make it better for everyone. A little bit of cedar. All right. Because we're starting to talk builds and new projects, it's important everyone know how to use power tools and become familiar with them. Good morning. This is getting some kindling so we have warm fires. Easily.
Oh my goodness. I saw you 5 minutes ago.
Jen has some experience with drills and a couple of saws, and Rachel has very little to none. So I decided to host and lead a team learning day today, familiarizing everyone with the workshop. It was really fun to share my knowledge and watch them absorb it and develop their own skills. I dream of the day when they're just chugging along on projects without me and everyone is feeling confident about what they're doing. After a day of work, Jen and I grabbed lobster rolls at my favorite food truck and took some time to unwind before I dipped for a date. After what felt like a long work week for me, I took Sunday entirely to myself. In the morning, I joined a local group for a mushroom hike where I learned to identify some of the local species and met some cool people in the process. And then I met up with one of my connections for a walk. When they asked, I just felt like something had shifted with them. And when we walked, I could hear them saying some things that just didn't align for me anymore. We parted ways and I felt so unclear and uncertain that I had to ask myself why I didn't just close the door then and there. It's definitely something to reflect on, and something tells me I won't be waiting too long to do this. Thank you so much for joining me on another week of adventures. If you enjoyed this week of my life, please take a moment to like the video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss an episode. Next week just keeps on going, and wow, I'm doing some super cool shit, like staging with a local baker in town, enjoying my own cooks, and spending time with some friends in the wild. I can't wait to share more, and I'll see you next week. Bye!